Well, welcome back to the filing cabinet. I am really enjoying making YouTube videos. This is crazy. Okay, so before we get started, I just want to remind you that if you enjoy any of my content or all of my content, make sure that you are subscribing, that you are commenting, that you are interacting and liking the videos so that more people can see my stuff. And selfishly, so your girl can monetize. Hello. All right, so today's topic is advice that I give people that I do not take myself. And this is why I'm going to explain to you why I give this advice. And we're going to be talking about three things that you can do to get more sales in your business towards the end of the year. The reason why I do not take this advice myself is because I am someone who likes to slow down at the end of the year, not make a massive push for sales. And I create this distinction because people, if you know anything about your human design, and if you watch any of my videos, you'll hear me talk about it. I am a projector. I am a non sacral being, which means I do not have access to life force energy like half the human population does. So people like projectors, manifestors, reflectors, we are like winding down. Okay. Nature in the wintertime is about to go to sleep, and so are we. We are not making a massive push for sales. We are not making a massive push for visibility. We are here to guide somebody's energy, but I'm not out here pushing Q4 like it has to get done. But if you are someone who is like a generator or a manifesting generator, you can do all of this shit. You can push and create your highest cash sales month that you could have desired for this year simply by doing these three steps that I'm about to teach you. But it's important that you understand your energy. It's important that you keep creating the fun out of it, because if it doesn't feel fun for you anymore, you're not going to be able to access the energy to create and to follow up. And so in this video, I want to talk to you all about how you can take these three steps to create more sales in your business and get a couple of last minute clients before the year closes out. So with all that being said, boo, let's get started. Okay. So these also aren't going to require you to exert like a whole lot of effort, especially around the holidays. And so it's like, even if you're in slight shutdown mode too, works great for you as well. It's not really going to take too much more of your time and your effort, because I'm all about efficient energy. Like, just because you have energy doesn't mean you should be going around using it on dumb crap. Okay. Be efficient with your energy. So step number one, I would host an audio event or a live event, or hop on YouTube like you are right now and record something like this. Pick a topic that you can talk about for 15 to 30 minutes that speak to the core of your ideal client's pain points, and just talk about it. Make sure to give them an easy win they can implement right now so that they know your advice is solid. Create the event. If you're on a platform like LinkedIn, which is a really good platform for audio events, hit the invite button, like smash the invite button like 50 times and get people into the event. The biggest mistake that I see people making when they talk in events like this, or they create content like this, is they just give the value and then they hang up and let people leave. Don't just let people leave. Make sure you have a CTA, or a call to action, for people to book a call with you or to DM you to offer an audit on the topic you spoke about in the event. And this works. When I was doing this, I did this a lot before my past, when my sales was way more hands on. This worked like 99% of the time. So you say, hey, the topic that we discussed today, if you know that you're struggling with it, I'm actually opening up 2 spots next week for an audit of this particular thing. And if you want one of those, DM me now to secure your spot. And I usually had those 2 spots go within that call. Okay. Once they book the call, when you're doing the audit with them, tell them what they need to work on. Tell them what they need to work on, but not the how. This is a very, very important distinction. Say, you know what? Your sales strategy is actually what's missing here. There's a couple of steps that we should add in order to make it more streamlined. Or your website is actually missing a couple of sections within the copy on the sales page or the landing page. That's going to get you a lot higher conversions. We need to add those in. But you don't tell them exactly what it is they need. You're going to talk them through what it is that you provide as a service that's going to bridge that gap from where they are now versus where they want to be. Okay. Then you pitch your offer to show the how to their what that they need to work on. Okay. Boom, done. That's it. And then they're like, oh, wow, she's so magical. She's amazing. I can't live without her. Sign me up. Okay. All from just a quick 20 to 30 minute, 15 to 30 minute audio or live event. Okay. Make it potent. Show up. Give your best value. It's going to go far for you. Again, especially for my little sacral beings out there. You have so much energy. Use it, babe. Get you some cash. All right. You can also, step number 2 or option number 2, follow up with DMs. This is really great on LinkedIn because, and on IG. On IG, when you have conversations with people, you can tag them as a lead. And so you can just filter on your leads for like the whole year and just start following up with people. You might have reached out to people earlier that year that said that your service was a good fit. It just wasn't a good time. Poke your head back into their messages with something like this. I'm going to give you a little script for it right now. Hey, Madam Cranberry, or, whomever. Doc McStuffins. I hope business was amazing for you in 2024, whatever year you're watching this. And I hope you are getting some much needed time off. When we spoke earlier this year, you mentioned that my service was something you were interested in, but the timing didn't align. I'm checking to see if January is a good time for us to get started. That's it. Don't overcomplicate it. Don't overthink it. Just slam the send button. Okay. And you probably have 5 to 10 people that are like that. So send that in. Let them know, I'm opening up my books for January. Do you want to get in now? This is such a great way for you to secure sales now, get that cash now without you having to actually do any of the work until January, February timeframe, which I don't know about you, love the cash and not having to do all the work right now. Okay. So that is way number 2. Way number 3, offer a limited special to your audience. Okay. Run a quick 5-day email sequence offering Voxer support for January at just like a drool worthy rate. Go on your Instagram stories and offer the first 2 people who DM you a 4-session, coaching package for like 3/4 of your normal rate. Offer the first 3 people who comment on your post a mega deal on like your VIP day or any one of your shorter packages like your intensives. Make it fast and emphasize the value of it. Okay. People like to talk about scarcity and driving scarcity. And I don't really like driving scarcity. People will always be available for you, right? Your dream clients will always find you. Your services, they're not going anywhere. And there are going to be plenty of people out there who will pay your full rate. They're not going to feel rushed by this. But there are people who have been wanting to work with you, and this is the type of pressure that they need in order to get into your work right now. And I don't find any issue with making it fast, saying it's only for the first 2 people, or, my time is really limited and my time is really scarce, but I want to do something nice for someone for the holiday, so I'm offering this discount. That's okay. What I don't like is when people are pushing scarcity, like, if you don't do this now, you'll never have it. Think about what's at stake. You're risking everything. Take out a home loan to do this. Like, what? Why are you pushing people to take out a second mortgage on their house in order to afford your service? Because you're driving so much scarcity. You're not going anywhere. Okay. And there are so many people who are going to be comfortable paying your full price. Stop pushing your scarcity onto other people. It is okay, though, to make it a limited offer to protect your own energy and to protect your own sanity while still helping other people and while still getting an influx of cash. Okay. There is still so much time to sell and make whatever sales goals you were planning on making for this year. People, especially in Q4, are consuming way more content than they are creating right now. There is less competition on these social media and, advertising streets. It's the perfect opportunity to be seen by your ideal client. And if they see something that is an obvious choice for them, they're going to hit that buy button super fast. This is also going to give you insights to what of your offers work and don't work for the clients that you're trying to secure. So again, just to recap, hosting a 15 to 30 minute audio event, making sure that you're inviting a lot of people, make sure you have a call to action at the end of it,
Make sure on the audit that you are offering or whatever the CTA is, that you're telling these people what it is they need to work on, not how they need to work on it, and how your offer bridges the gap between the what and the how, and who they are right now and who they want to be. Follow up with all of your leads in your DMs that you've had over the year. Make sure that you're just poking your head in, seeing how they're doing, and seeing now if it's a good time, or if January, February is a good time for you to work together and they can secure their deposit right now. Always you can go back and check to the script that I gave you with Madame Cranberry. Don't overcomplicate it. Don't overthink it. Okay. And then again, offering a limited time special to your audience, quick 5-day email sequence, 3 people for your intensive, the first 2 people who DM you, anything like that. Don't push your scarcity mindset onto other people, but it is okay to emphasize the value and make it a fast grab so that you can protect your energy. Okay. I hope that you found these tips helpful. Again, make sure that you are subscribing to my channel so that you get notified any single time I drop a new episode or a new anything because I be yapping and I be on here talking about random ish. Okay. Make sure you're liking and you're sharing, and I will see you next time.